Hey guys, it's me again, Andre. I'm just getting things ramped up here. Just beginning to do a lot of my research right now, so the videos are pretty plain right now. But I just want to get started with information that I think is important, stuff that we need to be thinking about as a community, as a culture, and because I really believe that we're on the precipice of being able to affect real change. So, that being said, I'm going to get into the content, which is top 5 reasons why Dr. Umar has turned out to be a fraud, unfortunately. So, I get out my little book. I like this little book. It's my dude. Alright. So, top 5 reasons Dr. Umar is a fraud. Name, right? So he's Dr. Shoemake. See, I have a problem when somebody has a name change, like not just like an AKA Dre Dog. You know what I'm saying? Not that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, when they have a complete opposite name, like my name is Jeffrey Ross, but now I'm Dr. Jacob Reinfeldt. I'm not really feeling that. So, he's got this whole, Jermaine Shoemake. Sounds reasonable, you know. And then that goes to Dr. Umar, and Dr. Umar Johnson is sounds regal, sounds great. Something that we obviously accepted, just face value because of the information and the history he has. Um, but that being said, we accepted, that for face value instead of just kind of, you know, doing our due diligence and looking a little bit more into it. So unfortunately, it looks like when we delve into his past, that the reality of things is that he is, he's got this whole separate name. Why? Next, the schools, right? One of his best ideas, one of the things that really tied me into the whole movement, because that's something that I have thought so much about. Me and my dudes have been really trying to put effort into making that a reality. So when I when I found out that that's what he was doing, I really kind of got into it. But I had my questions, and once I started seeing him say, things as facts that were largely, obviously, his opinions, I got a bad vibe from that. Because one of the things I always say is you can't always tell when people are lying to you, but you can often tell when people are being sincere. Some people have gotten good at even being sincere when they're lying, Obama. But that being said, the schools. I want to see. I want to see something happen with the schools, like some sort of a plan. Like if you got a school coming, there's a bunch of schools out here that have gone empty, and you could buy those schools, get in there, run them, figure out what it's like, what you need, as far as your staffing, as far as all overhead. Period. And you raise 250,000. Go and buy one of those schools, get it up and running so you know exactly what it takes, and then move forward. This whole extravagant plan thing and trying to get 5 million. Uh, just pay attention to that, people. I'm not selling nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not selling nothing. I don't want you to believe nothing. I'm just saying, as a smart person, this is what I found. Okay. Next thing, financial accountability. Okay. So we've been so good as to give him 300,000. At this point, probably more. And at 250,000, he's gonna call us some something ass black people. I forget what it was, but it was just, it was disrespect for not giving him enough money, and it wasn't really, you could see that it wasn't coming from a place of appreciation for that money. He said he was appreciative, but you could tell he was just like, I was trying to get more, man. These trifling ass, that's what it was. Trifling ass black people didn't give me enough. Another bad taste in my mouth. You know. So and I know this is something that, like, information I'm late on, as far as, the real, close to the, information people. This is something that I've known about for a while. It's just that I wasn't really interested in, being one of those first people and possibly overstepping my bounds. I want to be careful about that. So I wanted to get my information together. I always get my research done before I do anything. So that's what I did, is make sure my research was done. So next is a plan to move forward. I want to see, with this money that he's accruing, I want to see a plan. What schools he plans on buying, how he plans on staffing, who he plans on staffing, at what positions, classes he'll be teaching, the whole situation for having dorms that he plans on, saying they're going to stay with me. Dorms are a whole separate issue that I'd like to see some information on, as to how he plans on getting that stuff done, some practical ways that he plans on getting that stuff done. Because I can see right through him. I've started businesses, and I can see a man that's just trying to raise money, which is another red flag about this man, is that his stated occupation is fundraiser. Let that sink in. This is not even a part of the top 5, but I'm going to repeat it. Dr. Umar Jermaine Shoemake, whatever you want to call it, his stated occupation is fundraiser. Facts. So anyway, moving on to the number 5. I want to see total transparency. Overall, I want to see total transparency. I want to see total transparency from the beginning to the end, as far as financial accountability, as far as plans to move forward, as far as who you are, as far as where you get your doctorate from, where you get your facts from. All of that before we continue to move forward and believe in something wholeheartedly that ain't true, because we've been doing a lot of that. And I think we're done with that. Believing it wholeheartedly in things we come to find out aren't true. Let's hold back and keep researching people and keep moving on with that positivity of trying to find out. So anyways, that's what I got for y'all today, people. I'm making a statement that, real talk, I'm offering $50,000 if within this week he could provide me plans and accountability for how he spent this money already, his plans for moving forward, paperwork to show it, and total transparency. I'll give him $50,000. So that's where it's at. Do me a favor, y'all. Like me if you like me. Share me if you like me. And if you appreciate the material, because I think this is information that needs to get out. Real talk. So if you're like me and you believe in this information, do me a favor. Like my stuff. Share my stuff. I really appreciate that. As I grow, everybody, I'm a loyal dude, so you're going to find that out. Thank you all, my friends. I'm going to keep bubbling. I want y'all to know that as I grow, you shall too. Love and appreciation to everybody.